Hi, Aquarius. I am Rosalie from readingsbyrosalie.com. Go there, book a reading with me. We talk about love, money, health, and anything else you want to discuss. Go to vivitahealing.com. I've made some changes. I'm moving the high frequency items from Naranti and our trendy merch over to Vivita Healing. And if you are a high vibing person, you might want to go there and see what rings your bell, because everything there is guided by my guides to create and charged with hertz frequencies, with a Rife machine, with vortex energies, with the 528 hertz. You just might want to check everything out, see what vibes for you, and buy it. I've taken the Christmas item down. They told me to make things monthly for the holidays, so that's what I'm going to do. We're on air fresheners, so I guess I'm going to be making air fresheners every month. Um, Apparently they're going to be cool, so enjoy them. Go to vivitahealing.com and shop. Okay, so let's take a look at Aquarius. I am an Aquarius sun, so let's see what's happening. I'll have to pay particular attention to Aquarius. Okay. All right. Well, you're starting with with endings and new beginnings here, so that's good. Starting with endings and new beginnings. Out with the old, in with the new. Some of you, I want to say, like, you've had a miscarriage or something here, an abortion. So did Capricorn, I think, just had that. Those energies are painful, we know. But just know that there's something ends, something new begins, and that this child did not want to be here, okay? The frequency was not here for them. But here you have the connection coming in for love. But I want to warn you, if you're having a baby to be loved, stop that. Because that's not the way to have a baby, to be loved. You need to be with somebody, a partner, and in love. Love yourself before you think a child is going to fix your energy of not being loved. I'll have a baby, that baby will love me forever. No, they don't, actually. They grow up to be little witches, bitches, and sons of bitches that end up don't liking you for a while. And then you wish you never had them. No, sorry. Not me. I actually lost children through miscarriage. And now I can't have children, or I never could have children. I wouldn't have children now anyway. I'm 69, going to be 69 years old. That would be a miracle, especially I had no womb to hold them. Too much information there, but I think that's what we're going to have to watch. Thanks. My guys just told me that. Watch giving out too much information. Keep information close to your vest. And if this is an abortion, don't tell anybody about it. It's not anybody's business, okay? An abortion energy is the same as a miscarriage energy over there on the other side. So just so you know, it's the energy of the child not wanting to be here. Here's somebody starting a new job, maybe from home. Maybe you're working from home, and that feels pretty good. Turning your home into a workplace. Well, that's me. I have, like, all of my jobs here are pretty much at this table. But I have a lot going on. And probably so do you. And you love what you do. You love staying busy. But because some of you are kind of introverts and you like to stay busy so you don't overthink things. That's interesting too. Over here, we've got a failed project here. It failed, but hey, you never give up. And that's the good thing about Aquarians. They don't give up. You keep on keeping on. Look. Well, okay. And here's someone losing a child and telling somebody who is a jerk about it. Men don't have that emotional connection to children. They don't. Not like women do. They don't really. I mean, to you, this was the most devastating thing that could happen. To him, it's like, okay, well, we'll try again. Yeah, it's no biggie. But it is a biggie. And don't expect your partner to feel it as much as you do. Yeah, okay, karma's in play here with losing this child. Maybe you're going to realize that losing this child, the way this person behaved here, is something you don't want to deal with. And you're like, hey, I'm going to get rid of this person. And sometimes, too, you have a miscarriage because that child doesn't want to be with you and the connection that you formed here with this other person. Very deep. You're surprised how much the universe has to dig deep to make changes for you. And this feels like a deep change for somebody. I'm not having this baby with you. You're being a jerk about it. And I'm done with you. Because karma's in play here. Maybe this abortion or miscarriage is happening for you to see. For you to open up your eyes and see. Wow, that was deep. That was deep. Other than that, if you're not dealing with that, things are looking good here for you. Aquarius is always learning. And you're learning lessons. And that's what it's about. Sometimes they're painful lessons. But sometimes they're good, joyous lessons. And maybe you end this to let this happen here. You end this energy with this guy, so this energy here can come. I want to say, if you leave this man, I feel it's a woman, if you leave this man who was allowing you to have this abortion or didn't care that you had the abortion or wants you to have an abortion, whatever the situation is regarding losing a child, or you miscarry and this person has a very callous attitude about it, let him go, because guess who's coming over here for you? And it's a much better connection for you. Much, much better. And that's why sometimes the universe works in mysterious ways to make things happen, to make you see. So let's take a look at the universal cards and see what love has in store for you from them. Loving someone with issues is hard. It's hard loving someone with issues. Maybe they're a narcissist, you know? That's hard. It's hard to live with a narcissist because they're all about them and what they want, and how, you know, you having a baby would take all the energy away from them. I'm really giving it to the person who is either miscarrying or aborting a child. Sorry. It's a lesson that you need to learn, so you'll leave this person and come on to this one here. All right. You could do it. You could do it. So let's look at your money. Oops. I'm going to shuffle again because I pulled 2 cards. I will say that I've been through that years ago. But let's look at your money. It's time for a new fiscal strategy, and it is. It's time for you to move on financially, figure out what you're going to do to save money, make money work for you. That's how I heard it. Make money work for you. Time to figure it out and start saving your money. Start transferring money. Start changing your money. Make it work for you. I keep hearing that. So actually, I'm on that plan myself. Okay, so let's see. And, you know, again, I want to say that whoever's suffering through all of this, you're going to suffer yourself, because other people, it's I told you so situations. You don't want to hear that. So just figure out your energies here. Figure out how you're moving forward. Save your money. If you're in a marriage with somebody and you want to leave that marriage, start saving money. Start stashing cash, because you'll need about 10 grand, five minimal, 10 to do it well, to get away from this person. Could be abusive. All right. Love, money, health, depression. Well, oh my goodness, Aquarius. Some of you, and this person in particular, I think we're really guided to help someone here. So I hope the rest of you are okay with the help we're giving to one particular person. And if you are Aquarius rising or Aquarius moon and you know somebody going through a situation, please try to support them. Very difficult decisions here. Don't allow yourself to get in a place where you can't make moves, okay? You thought it was one way. And also with your medications, I feel like some of you are feeling very flat right now and you need to change your medication. And Aquarius, if you're the one going through all this, you need to book a reading with me. We'll help you. We will help you figure it out. Okay? All right, so messages from the universe. They have a lot to say. What message is here for you for this month? New year. Seeing the best in everyone is not always a good thing. So quit trying to stick up for somebody. It's time to see who they really are. I'm glad I'm not going through this. I went through it years and years ago. I wonder if the planets are lining up the same way. All right. Now, these are your numbers you need to know for the month of January and the meaning of that number. So let's take a look. Here's your number, 333, support. Your guides are around you, sending you love, support, and guidance. So know that the decisions that you make are the right ones for you. And they're going to be permanent. They're going to be permanent decisions. It's time for you, I just heard, to shit or get off the pot. Think more of yourself. I'm an Aquarius, way, way older than you. And I can tell you, I've already been through this stuff when I was in my early 20s. So maybe you're in your early 20s, late teens, early 20s, and you're going through all of this relationship horrible stuff. And if you are, trust and know the minute you step into your own truth and you get your money together to make changes for yourself, whole different story. Whole different story. I believe in you. I think you can do it. Okay, so this okay. So I want you to think about what is happening for this month for you. What you want to happen, not including a human being. Maybe you start doing this. Maybe you start an diet exercise program. Maybe that. Whatever you're planning, new job, something like that. Take a deep breath in. Think about it. Let it out. Here's what's happening with that question. Let me just think of mine for a minute because I'm Aquarius. What do I want to occur? Okay. Third time is the charm. So, something you've been working on. Third time is the charm. Or maybe it takes you, the third time of this happening is the charm that makes you say, okay, I'm done. I am done with this. Okay. All my love goes out to you. I tell you, you are going to come through this. Okay. Sorry for the other Aquarians. Looks like your month. I just want to say we're going to throw a few cards. The guides already told me we're going to throw some other cards down. This is all pretty much for one particular person. Okay. So what? This is what your guides and guardian angels want you to know for the month of January for you, Aquarius. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Okay. Because if you, this person clearly isn't loving you. Okay, so I want to, the guides want me to turn over because it's kind of depressing and it's mainly about that one person. So we're going to throw out some more cards. They just told me to reach in and grab a card, so which I am doing, reaching in, grabbing a card for love. Do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? So, Aquarius, get your head in the game. And for what else? That's good. Let's look at your health. For those of you who are not going through depression, which I am not, muscle hustle. So, time to get your muscle hustle on, time to get working on your body, your weight, set your goals in that direction. Yeah, I think that's the only two cards they want me to clarify there. Let me do this one too. This is a message from the universe. So let me grab one of those. Stagnant energy. Wait to act. This too shall pass. So you're dealing with something, some change you want to make. I feel like there's some change you want to make. You can't do it just yet. The energy's kind of stagnant in January. I also feel like it's up and down energy. So if you're starting a new diet program, exercise program, I feel like it's going to, you're on point, you lose 5 pounds, and then it's like, oh yeah, I lost 5 pounds. I could treat myself and pig out on this and then gain 5 pounds. But 5 pounds gained in one day takes a whole month to lose. So you might want to think about that. But third time is the charm with this. I feel like you try it and you try it and you try it again. And the third time works. Okay, I have to say that too for myself because I am on that program. And I will say, what I have started to do, I asked ChatGPT to act as my holistic energy coach. And I gave my age, my health history, my, all the way down as far as I can remember my health issues. Not like I'm failing, but I did have that brain aneurysm, I almost died. So all my health issues I put in there, my age, weight, health issues, height, the medications I have to take for asthma and diabetes, and all the supplements I take. And I wanted it to create a healthy eating and exercise program to not only lose weight, stay healthy, and for longevity. And it printed out a whole big story for me to do. And I love it. And I'm going to start doing it. I'm going to read it today and plan my meals and write down, make sure my exercise is on point, do what I need to do. I already fast. So I'm going to do what I need to do to make that program work. I'm going to work that program. So that might be something you want to do to help yourself move forward in the future. What does AI know about you? Everything you put in. So you put it in, it gives you the accurate information you need to help yourself. I love it. And I'm going to do it. And I hope you do too. So anyway, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. I love you. If you're following on the monthlies, I'll see you next month. If you're following the weeklies, we're back on point tomorrow or next week with the weekly readings. Okay. Go book a reading with me here. The guides are giving me a raise on my birthday, February 8th. So also check out vivitahealing.com for you high vibration people. I love you. See ya. Bye-bye.